Hi people, welcome back to my YouTube. It's your girl Honey. I'm doing a Astro Diaries today. Please go and check out that playlist if you haven't seen it. Astro Diaries is basically a playlist where I'm talking about particular transits on how they've affected me. I thought I'd make a diary about it because it will be interesting to look back in the next 12 months, 24 months, 6 months to see how things have changed and manifested for me. And I also feel like it can help other people who have these transits coming up. So at the moment, I have Jupiter transiting through my 6th house. Jupiter, I think, went into the sign of Scorpio, which is in my 6th house in, I think it was September, October 2017, if I remember correctly, around those times. In September, I developed asthma. Okay, I'm not someone who gets sick. I never get sick. I've never had a chronic illness. I've never gone to hospital and spent the night there. And I was literally waking up every day and going to sleep, struggling to fucking breathe. Like, it was so severe. I was like, I felt like such a big hefty bitch. I couldn't believe it. So I thought, let me just join a gym. I joined a gym and I walked past the mirror in the gym, big mirrors. I've got mirrors in my house, but the gym mirrors were absolutely huge. I walked past and I was like, oh my God, is that how I look? Oh my God, is that my belly? Like, is that my breast? Oh my God, my back. I was surprised by how I looked in the mirror. I couldn't believe it because I look at myself every day, but I saw and I was like, shit, man, like, I am really heavy. I've been going to the gym every single fucking day ever since. Since November, actually, I started to go. Jupiter being in this house is going to give you an abundance of energy towards your day-to-day routines. The 6th house is home to Virgo and it represents your employment, you know, your day-to-day routines and your health and your well-being. And Jupiter being in this house is supposed to bless you. And what I'm always saying to people is, you may have terrible transits happening. You know, you may have your Saturn return, for example, which is a very difficult transit. But sometimes you have to look at your other transits to try and focus on prospering in that direction. And it's crazy because for months I wasn't suffering with the asthma. Jupiter retrograde came along, okay, on March the 8th. I woke up and I was, I couldn't breathe again. I couldn't believe I couldn't breathe again. Jupiter retrograde in my 6th house decided to bring up asthma again. I didn't go to the gym for a week. You know, I didn't gain any weight, but the good thing is I was looking after my diet still. So my routines were still, you know, apparent. Jupiter going through this house is I am taking way more care of my health. My routines have now changed to, I'm in charge of my routines. It's very important that my routines all stay the same because if they change, I get so pissed off. I get like a Virgo. I hate my routines changing because I'm not in control of what's happening in my day and it pisses me off. And Jupiter being in this house says to me, okay, honey, you've got 7 days in the week. Plan it ahead. If someone comes and intervenes, that's fine. Work around it. Plan your weeks ahead. I love that. And regarding employment, I'm now completely self-employed, which is amazing. All right. On my solar return chart, my sun falls into my 2nd house. I'm earning my money more than I was before, and Jupiter in this house, I can't lie, it is a boring transit. It's very, very boring, but it's preparing you for the transit in the 7th house because that's the house of relationships, partnerships, legal binding contracts. And right now, Jupiter in my 6th house, I'm working very well. I'm establishing myself. It means I'm preparing myself for the 7th transit, which means I could be signing contracts, I could be meeting new people or working with new people, starting partnerships with new people. But it's a very good time, I feel, to focus on yourself during this transit. Focus on getting your health back in order. And the mad thing is, you can gain weight during this transit, but I feel like if you want to lose weight, you'll put in the work in regards to your fitness regime, to your day-to-day routines. if you're trying to focus and work with your Jupiter being in your 6th house. So yeah, it's a bit of a boring transit. It is boring, but listen, I cannot tell you, this is the first time in my entire life that I've gone to the gym every day for so long, you know, and really worked hard on sorting out my appearance and, you know, just changing things up. And I'm grateful for Jupiter going through my 6th house right now. Yeah, it's a boring transit, but I'm grateful for it right now. So thanks for watching, people. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.